They said he was dead. His body was cold, motionless, lifeless. So they carried him like a corpse and dumped him among the dead in a mortuary in Bamenda. But hours later, he opened his eyes, and the first thing he saw were bodies, lifeless bodies, wrapped in white. And in that moment, Ndongo Fokam realized something terrifying. He had been treated like a dead man while still alive. Ndongo Fokam.
Before we continue, if stories like this move you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below, because what you are about to hear might change how you see people forever.
Was not always like this. Back in Douala, especially around Bonaberi, Ndongo used to be that man, hardworking, respectable, full of life. People used to say, that boy go make am for life. He had a good job as a storekeeper in a construction company. He married a beautiful, patient woman named Chantal. Chantal was everything a man could pray for. Calm, loyal, strong. Their wedding in Bafoussam was colorful, filled with dancing, laughter, and hope. But nobody knew that behind Ndongo's bright smile was a growing addiction. It started small, a bottle after work, then 2, then weekends became drinking competitions. Soon, Ndongo was no longer drinking for enjoyment. He was drinking to escape. Bills started piling, he lost his job, and slowly, alcohol became his master. Every night, Chantal would wait at the door, waiting, hoping, praying. Then her phone would ring. Madam, your husband dey forgot her near mile 4. He don't drink fall again. Without hesitation, she would tie her wrapper and rush out, sometimes barefoot, sometimes in the rain. She would find him lying on the roadside, smelling of alcohol, clothes soaked in mud, people laughing, some recording him, and she would kneel beside him and whisper, Ndongo, abeg wake up, na me, your wife. He would mumble, Chantal, leave me, I be man, I fit handle myself. But he couldn't. It didn't take long before both families got involved. One Sunday afternoon in Bafoussam, Chantal's mother held her hand tightly. My daughter, this marriage go destroy you. Leave this man. Her brother added, this one no be husband again, na liability. Even Ndongo's own father shook his head in disappointment. I no raise you like this. It don't turn disgrace. But Chantal refused. She looked at them, tears in her eyes, voice steady. I marry Ndongo for better or worse. This one now worse. I no go leave am. And so she stayed. Through insults, through shame, through endless nights of dragging her husband home like a lifeless body. Then came that night, the night that would change everything. Ndongo had gone drinking in a small bar in mile 2. Cheap alcohol, strong, dangerous. Hours passed, no call, no message. Chantal felt something wasn't right. Then her phone rang, a strange voice. Madam, your husband don't collapse, he no dey move. Her heart dropped. When she arrived, Ndongo was on the ground, still, cold, barely breathing. For a moment, she just stood there, looking at him, and something inside her broke. Not with tears, but with decision. That night, Chantal made a choice that no one would understand, not even Ndongo. Instead of rushing him home, like always, she called a man she knew, a mortuary attendant in Bamenda. I get one request, strange request, but I beg you help me. The man hesitated. Madam, wetin you dey talk so? She replied softly. I want make you na treat am like dead body, even if na small time. Silence. Then the man sighed. If na the only way to save am, bring am. They carried Ndongo like a corpse, No ceremony, no dignity, just like all the others. The mortuary was cold, silent, heavy with the presence of death. They placed him on a metal table, covered him halfway with a white sheet. Around him were bodies, still, silent, gone. The attendants spoke in low voices. "Na another one. Alcohol don't finish this one. Now every day we dey see this kind case." And then they left him there, alone with the dead. Hours later, Ndongo's fingers twitched. Then his eyes opened. Darkness, cold air, a strange smell. He sat up slowly, confused, disoriented. Then he looked around and froze. Bodies everywhere. White sheets, still faces, lifeless eyes. His heart began to race. Wetin be this? He touched his chest. He was breathing, alive, but where was he? Then it hit him. I don't die? Panic exploded inside him. He screamed, "Help! I never die! I dey alive!" The attendants heard the scream. They rushed in, and what they saw made them jump back. Ndongo, sitting up, among the dead. One of them shouted, "Jesus, na ghost!" Another one grabbed a stick. "No come near me!" Ndongo cried, "I be human! I never die!" The room was filled with chaos, fear, confusion. Finally, one brave attendant stepped forward, checked his pulse, then whispered, "He dey alive." Silence fell, and then came the words that changed Ndongo forever. "You see where alcohol carry you reach? Mortuary." They dragged him out, cold, weak, shaking. Outside, Chantal stood waiting. When Ndongo saw her, he broke. He fell to his knees, crying like a child. "Chantal, you carry me go mortuary." She looked at him, tears streaming down her face. "Ndongo, I don't try everything. I don't beg. I don't cry. Nothing work. If na death go make you understand, then I choose life through fear." That night, Ndongo didn't sleep. He sat quietly, thinking, remembering the cold metal, the lifeless bodies, the silence. For the first time in years, he was afraid. Not of people, not of shame, but of death, real death. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Ndongo stopped drinking completely. It wasn't easy. He struggled, shook, fell sick, but he didn't go back. People in Bonaberi began to notice. Ndongo now they drink again? Not true. Even those who mocked him before started respecting him. He found a small job, started rebuilding slowly. One evening, Ndongo held Chantal's hand and said, "You saved me not with love alone, but with truth. That mortuary, na the place I die and born again." Chantal smiled softly. Sometimes, person must face death before he choose life. And from that day, Ndongo Fokam became a living testimony. Not just a man who stopped drinking, but a man who woke up among the dead and chose to live again. So, if you think you still have time, remember Ndongo, because one day you might wake up where others never do.